don't really know what I'm doing here. First time to try a live video. Not a very flattering camera angle. Not even sure this is working. It says live for 40 seconds now. Eric Hale, hi Joe. I'll be doggone. Can you hear me? I don't even know if my audio is good. I have everything plugged in, everything says it's working. Well, this is pretty neat. Yeah, I could hear you just fine, that's great. No, I probably can't go too long. My battery may die. I had like 15% when I started this, and I don't know how much it uses. Probably quite a bit, but of course it's Friday morning. Y'all know it's Friday morning, and I was out here fooling with some fire stuff before I go to work, and I've been wanting to give this a try. I don't know if it says three people on here. I got 2 thumbs up. Anyway, let's see. I just noticed your channel has. Oh, that's an amazing thing that occurred. I was, told to try some shorts videos. It's a good way to grow your channel, and they're a good way. I don't know if the people that come over from shorts watch long videos, but every time I do a short, I'd notice I'd get 3, 4, 5, sometimes even more subscribers. Well, I was noticing every time I looked, I'd have several new subscribers, but I wasn't paying attention to my counts. You go to analytics and check. One video blew up. I mean, it just was astounding how many people were watching, millions. I think it ended up with, it's still going, over 8 million people watched it. And I got, oh God, I think over 14,000 subscribers off of it. But so far it hadn't translated over to people watching a lot of my long videos. But doing it, well, yeah, the gardening, I found myself wanting to get into it in too much detail, like talking about the nitrogen cycle and stuff. I could read about that, and I could comprehend what's being said about it, but as far as teaching or saying anything about it, I'm not good at it. And I wanted to do things like that, go beyond just planting a seed and planting a plant. And I'm just not ready for that with gardening. I don't know what gave me this idea to start. Well, I started camping and hiking, that's right, to lose some weight. And I said, well, heck, a lot of people are doing those type of videos, and I'll just do that. And of course, I didn't hike or camp too often, so to fill in between those videos, I started doing the fire videos, because when I got back into camping, I wanted to, get into bushcrafting and fire making and learn some survival techniques. Not that I ever expect to have to use it. It's just a hobby, just something to do. We used to go camping. Oh wait, Arkansas, Lee's, one of my favorite channels to watch. They're doing some real off-grid stuff. That's amazing, and using the resources on the land to build barns and stuff. It's amazing. I'd love to do that. I don't have the guts to do it. or the energy. Uh, my God, you two can work. Oh my goodness. And getting up on that roof, putting down roofing, no. I don't like to climb 3 feet up a 6-foot step ladder. So I'm not gonna get up on any roofs. Uh, anyway, I forgot where I was at. But YouTube, I've met a lot of great people on YouTube. I love it. I love watching what y'all do, like you, Eric, and your family, and Lee's Arkansas Bound. I can't name all of them, everybody that I like to watch, but I always felt, you know, if you enjoy something, you share back. And that was the reason I started my channel. Yeah, this is the first live. It's just a test. I don't expect to be on here long. Like I said, my battery, it may die. If I just suddenly disappear from y'all, it's because my battery's low. But I think I'm gonna like this. I think I'm gonna like live when I do go camping or out in the woods walking. Um, you know, it's another thing to do, another way to pass your time and to share things with people. I don't know if you could turn the camera around on live. Yeah, I think you can. So I'll be able to share things live. Uh, and I think these videos download to be permanent videos. I'm not sure, but let's just say I do make a live and show something nice, you know, it'll become a permanent video if I'm not mistaken. The weather today is pretty nice, a little breezy. Had a big old limb fall on my roof last night, scare me to death. It woke me up. You can go live with other people too, isn't it? Well, I'll learn that as time goes by. Um, I didn't even know I could do this. I've had somebody say, Joe, why don't you do some live feeds? And I knew it could be done. No, I'm waiting for, I hadn't planted my garden yet. I'm waiting for, not this weekend, but next weekend. I'm an old-fashioned gardener. I don't plant until Good Friday. That's in our part of the country. That's kind of the traditional day. My tomatoes, I didn't take care of the ones I planted out from seed, and so I'm gonna have to buy my plants this year. And I'm gonna plant some corn and beans. Um, but anyway, I need to get out in the garden and do some weeding and preparation for next weekend. And it's probably a good thing I waited because we had a frost, what was it, last week? Got down to 29 degrees. It almost killed a lot of the trees here that just budding out its tender green leaves, and a lot of them wilted. Some of them, the tips burnt on the oaks. You can see the tips burned on it. I don't think it's gonna, I hope it don't kill the trees. I've never seen that happen before in my life where trees died from a frost. But this is my favorite time of year to go camping. You can see behind me these beautiful tender green. This is elderberry. That's a weed in my yard. But I love that color green is just fantastic. And the grass is coming up, the wildflowers. It's just a beautiful time to go camping, and it's not hot. It's not extremely hot. So I'm looking at the weather for this Sunday. Let's see, the grass, yeah. You're in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken, Eric. And y'all, Lee's Arkansas Bound. Y'all are in Arkansas, of course. Okay, two of my favorite states. In fact, I'm going to be exploring Arkansas this summer, the Ouachitas and the Ozarks. You could do dispersed dispersed camping. Well, you can do diverse camping too, but you don't have to, have a particular campsite. Like around here, we have campsites, except for Kisatchie. Uh, and you have to go and you're 10 feet from your neighbor. Not that I mind neighbors, but I go camping for peace and solitude, not to mingle. I mingle with my neighbors here. I like to get away to myself. So I'm going to explore Arkansas this summer. I'll make a couple of trips up there and just to see, see what it's all about. I don't want to get lost in the Ozark Mountains or the Ouachitas. You probably can. I've watched some videos, and there's some tough trails to drive down. Uh, I guess they're forest maintenance road, national forest maintenance roads, but everybody could access them. I guess it's kind of like BLM property out west, uh, which is something else I'd love to explore. Albert Pike. It seems I've heard of that in Arkansas. But anyway, beautiful state. And Tennessee, equally beautiful. I hate that in the Smoky, my pollen, we had a pollen alert. That's killing me. Where was I? Oh, Smoky Mountains National Park, same thing. You got to go through, let's see, oh, I missed that. I'll have to go back and look at that. In the Smokies, you have to use designated campgrounds too. And I mean elbow to elbow. I've never seen a campground so packed in my life. I went in there to use the bathroom while exploring the Smokies, and I just couldn't believe how packed it was. I couldn't stay there unless I had to, and it was primitive, tents. But those two states I love. Louisiana's nice. We've got some nice places. It's just you're restricted to camping at campsites. Uh, I wish I had a camper I could hook up. I'd probably do more of that. But I like primitive camping now, and I need a place to set up a tent, and there's just really not that many places. And to be honest with you, I'm a self-conscious person, and I'd feel funny setting up a tent next to a $250,000 motorhome, which I seen one, by the way, last time I went to the coast, Rutherford Beach. Everybody was parked out there camping. I couldn't believe the amount of campers that were there. And they had, I can't remember what they're called, but they're big old tire, four-wheel drive RVs, and I know they're $250,000 because I've looked at them. And they're earth roamers or something they're called. Beautiful, beautiful things. Solid wood paneling inside. I mean, they're the top of the line. I've never ever, I can't even park next to one of those, let alone afford one. But I'd like to have a little camper to pull to use in these campgrounds, to fit in, to fit in. And that's coming. That's coming. That's a few years off. But nothing elaborate. I may even just get one of those that pop up because I can lay my kayak on top of it. It'd be a combination travel trailer, kayak trailer. Well, I'm showing 10% battery, so I'd best shut this down. This is easy. I can't believe how easy this is. I don't know about the quality of it. I've seen some lives, good quality. I've seen some you can barely watch that skips and messes up. If this does go permanent, I'll be interested in seeing how it looks. But anyway, Lee, I can't remember the names. I'm sure Lee and your wife. Of course, that may be Lee. I love y'all. I really do love your channel. And Eric, you need to get back on. I watched yours religiously, and I guess I'll wrap it up for now. I don't know how you wrap it up. I don't see nothing to close it down. Let's see. So I want to thank y'all again, and I'll be doing this again soon. Thanks for dropping by, y'all. I can figure out how to shut it down. Katie, okay. Quality is good. I can't wait to see it myself. Still trying to figure out how to shut it down. That's crazy. That is crazy. Siri's coming up. Siri, can you shut down live on YouTube?
I'll need to access your YouTube data to do this.
Uh,
Okay, let me know if there's anything else you need.
Thank you, Siri. I need to shut this down. I don't see a red button, y'all. There is no red button. This is going to be a comedy.